Hey loves, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Miss Shelley and I'm using a different phone, so I hope that this video, comes out okay for everybody. How are you guys? This is the full moon in Pisces. It is the harvest moon, okay? So it's super important to feel the feelings, okay? It's super important because Pisces could be one of the most sensitive signs of the zodiac, and it's also the last sign around the wheel of the zodiac, okay? So where if you have Pisces in your sun, your rising, or your moon, or even your north node, this particular full moon could really make you feel, right? It could pull at your heartstrings. So I'm doing a general message, okay, for whomever this resonates with. Take the message as it resonates. It could be your story, it may not. It could be about someone you are energetically connected to, okay? So let's see. We can talk about love, career, whatever Spirit Guide Source wants me to see and say, right? Okay, so I'm going to pull out an overall card, but first let's speak with my Spirit Guides. Holy Spirit. Messages of love, truth, and guidance for the collective. Clear and concise messages, Holy Spirit, thank you so much. For whomever needs to hear this, Holy Spirit, let me see what you want me to see and say what you want me to say. The cards that came out, there are two overall cards, and the first one is mending. Mending. So this is a 52. It breaks down to a 7. It talks about something that has happened in the past, but we're taking a step forward, okay? We're deciding. But in that deciding, there's this energy of mending fences. There's an energy of compromise. There's an energy of, okay, you have your view, I have my view. Let's see what we can do. It's not a promise of, you know, reconciliation or even breaking up, but it is a promise of trying to be mutually coexist, okay, to compromise. Yeah, that's what this is about, okay? And then we have serendipity. It's an 18, it breaks down to a 9. Beautiful, beautiful cards. This talks about our signs and synchronicities that are given to us through God, through our spirit guides, through music, through conversations, through anything. It could be, you know, nature, animals, anything, okay? So we have the 7 and the 9 here. Now the 9 is about a completion of a cycle or almost there, okay? So let's see. This is somebody who wants their dreams, their goals to come true. Spirit is going to be giving a download, okay? But it's not an obvious download. It's a download that we have to really pay attention, okay? It's almost as though if we don't pay attention, a great opportunity could just pass us by. So it's super important to stay attuned. So let's see, Holy Spirit, messages of love, truth, and guidance for the collective. Oh, this card wanted to flip over, and it is the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles talks about our families. It talks about our homes. It talks about the tangible things in our life, such as relationships, business partnerships, any kind of partnerships, romantic or non-romantic, including our children, okay, including our, you know, our husbands, our boyfriends, our girlfriends, our wives, our mothers, our fathers, okay? Someone wants to build their legacy. Someone wants to build their forever, okay? Wow, these cards are coming out here. We have the Three of Cups, okay? So this is about reconciliation with someone. This is about reconciling. This is about that compromise. This is about having those conversations that are light-hearted. It's not harsh. Reconciliation. It's also about hanging out with our best friends. It's about having some fun. It's about light-hearted energy. Okay? Collaborations also is what I'm getting here. But you see there are 3 lotus flowers here, and the lotus flower speaks of lessons that have been learned. Okay, the lotus flower grows and blooms in the harshest environments, underneath the sea, underneath the ocean. Okay, no one sees the turbulence that they go through. No one sees the lotus flower going through the gunk of the turbulence in the bottom of the ocean. But when it surfaces, it's beautiful, okay? And it can withstand anything really, because it's on the top of the water. And, you know, rain, sun, hail, it doesn't matter. They're still there, right? So again, I feel like this is reconciliation, but it's not the kind of reconciliation where the deal is sealed. It's the kind of reconciliation that is, let's talk, let's compromise, let's get off of the, you know, the arguing and the fighting. Let's get off of that. It could also be that someone is hanging out with their sisters, their best friends, okay? They may be invited to a party. They may be invited out to a concert or a gathering, a small gathering, okay? Anything like that, all right? Holy Spirit, my messages. So now we have the Three of Pentacles. This is the conversation. Again, 3-3, super important, okay? 103, 10-33, and 10-6, right? 10-6. So this could be about a Libra. It's about balancing and justification. There's an obstacle that stands between these two, okay? Now, also I'm getting the energy of a conversation coming in, maybe a message coming in from those friends. Some of you could be meeting somebody, because it's like this person is over here minding their own business and someone is coming to talk to them. This is also talking about, I'm getting another message here where there's a conversation about a job well done, okay, and you being celebrated. Okay, so some of you may have gotten a raise, a promotion. Somebody may have seen you done a job well done, and they're asking you, you know, about it. Okay, they may be giving you some accolades for a job well done. Okay, and you may not even see that this person has been watching you. The Six of Swords is coming out in reverse under the 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely about somebody holding on. Okay, so someone is trying to figure out if somebody is telling them the truth or not. Okay, it's about, when it comes to love, it's about a connection. It's about someone who may have gotten caught doing something that they weren't supposed to do, maybe flirting, okay? And the word got out, and there's this lesson that was learned in that because it may have been reoccurring. All right. But now there's a conversation that is being had, and someone may be trying to figure out if this person is telling the truth or not. They may be trying to figure out, do they want to continue to invest in this? But they're not being harsh about it now. Now they're not at this stage. Okay. More information, Holy Spirit, please. So we have the Nine of Swords. When this conversation was told to someone, right? It could have been through a friend. It could have been through a text message. It could have been through a post. And, you know, like I said, the word got out. Someone was very much stressed about this. They were feeling anxiety. They weren't feeling, it wasn't good news. It wasn't. It wasn't good news, and I feel like this happened before. But this is a connection that has been together for a while. Okay? Yeah, the Knight of Swords is someone blurting something out. Because the Knight of Swords is a messenger. Okay? I'm also getting the energy that someone is thinking. They're trying to find out if someone is telling them the truth or not. They're trying to compromise and have a cordial conversation or a mature conversation. But it does feel as though someone has blurted something out to the friends. It came out. Somebody may have decided to cut this person off, okay? But they haven't gone anywhere. They're here. They're here, right? And someone is a bit stressed about what should they do. And if it's not stress, it is really on their mind, okay? It is. It's on their mind what they should do going forward here. Yeah, see? Someone seeking the truth, someone seeking clarity, someone seeking the honest truth. They don't want any more BS, right? It's like it's a clear-cut conversation. And again, I feel like someone is kind of blurting out things, okay? Blurting out is like word vomit, okay? And they may be very blunt. They may have been very blunt because there was some type of deception here. There was. There was some type of deception here. And someone may feel a bit trapped and stuck in a situation because they may live with this person and they may have been involved with this person for years. 10 Pentacles. But there is a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. The thing is, someone is trying to figure out how to move forward. And they're very determined to do so. Okay? They're very determined to do so. There's also someone else here who is very determined to get their point across. Okay? To articulate how they feel or what they're thinking, if nothing else. Okay? Now, in regards to business, I do feel the energy here where somebody may have lied. They may have told you that things were going, you know, or not the way you wanted them to go, but you find out that that was not true, okay, and that you are actually moving up in the job, or your job is saved or something like that. Okay, you get to hold on to it. All right. There may be somebody here dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. Okay. And there may also be someone here who is a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. Okay. Yes, someone is determined to take action. And I feel like it's the person who is under fire, so to speak. They are determined to take action. Now, what action are they trying to take? Because it's hard. Whatever this is, it could even be the other person who's trying to figure out, you know, if they're being told the truth or not. Because again, I do feel like this is something that has happened that is deceptive. It was behind somebody's back, and it came out, and there was an argument, or there was a fussing and a fighting that caused someone to feel not, it didn't leave a good taste in their mouth. And then there's also this energy here where someone is kind of feeling stuck in their relationship, and Spirit is asking them to speak the truth, speak their truth, and take action in the way that they need to. But someone finds it to be super duper hard because they also remember the times that were really good, okay? They do. And for some reason, I'm feeling the energy where somebody may just want to rest right now. They don't really want to deal. They don't really want to deal, you know? And they're seeking a sign from the universe. They're seeking a sign from their guides. They're seeking a sign from their intuition to resolve this matter. Let's see. Let's clarify. Holy Spirit, clarify the cards on the board, please. I'm sorry this message is so hard. But again, this Pisces moon, there's a lot of changes happening in September. And the energy is feel the feelings. Don't make any harsh decisions. So this person is doing what they're supposed to do, but it's not easy. You know, looking within, trying to figure out, you know what, can I do this anymore? You know, because there are feelings here. It's a relationship that's been around for a while, okay? And someone has been patient, patiently, you know, waiting for someone to get their act together here. But, you know, again, it's been hard, okay? It's been hard. It hasn't been easy. Someone is very indecisive about what they want to do, okay? They're seeking the truth within themselves, and that's a good thing. So, someone thinks that someone is a bit selfish, okay? Someone thinks that they're a bit selfish, but in the past it was okay because it was like, you know, things seemed on the outside to be steady, stable, solid. Everyone's under one roof, you know what I mean? So it wasn't that bad. This person has children, okay? And with the Page of Pentacles here, someone learned something about how, someone learned something about how someone may have been showing off, flirting, okay? Also in regards to work, somebody may have heard a false statement about how they were they weren't being seen as doing right by work, or they may have heard a lie about how, you know, they were going to be dropped from work, because we have the Six of Wands and the Star here. So this is someone getting the spotlight, but with the Six of Wands reverse, they don't feel that it's going to be a successful ending. It's like it's a hard struggle, because the Six of Wands is winning over the battle. Someone doesn't feel as though they're winning here. They don't. Okay? And they may feel, I don't know, They may have felt that they were going to get a decrease in pay, or they were going to get laid off, okay? But I don't feel that that is true. What I feel is that someone may be deciphering, should I go ahead and retire now? Something like that. Should I retire now? Should I just take my money that I've already invested and, you know, put in my 401k or whatever, and go and make a new plan? That's what someone is thinking about here. And it could be in regards to a relationship. So take it as it resonates. It could be about romance or non-romantic. It could be about our business. It could be about a connection. Someone is definitely trying to take control here, okay? It's also about the equal give and take, right? Somebody may not be working and somebody feels like they're doing everything and someone else isn't really doing very much. And it's like, are we on the same page here? Things have definitely changed. And that might be about the conversation, right? That might be what the conversation about. Like, what are we doing? Do we even have the same goals anymore? Do we have the same vision? Do we have the same dream? Are we still aligned? Yeah. This is somebody who's been in a relationship for a long time. Empress energy. Now, this Empress is very nurturing. This Empress thinks of everyone. They spread their love around. They nurture everybody. You ask them for something, they will help you. You don't even have to ask. They will just help, okay? And it's like someone may not feel that they're getting treated in that same way, okay? Now, we have the Lovers and the Empress together. Somebody may have a decision to make in regards to their connection. This is definitely a divine connection. It's a connection of two people mirroring one another as well. So this may be indicating that two people are trying to take control of a situation. And so, you know, it's like two people are strong, right? Because the Empress is all of the queens wrapped up in one. The Emperor is this person's significant other, and they are all of the kings wrapped in one. And so these two people are very, their energy is very strong. They're very decisive. But one is nurturing and kind and loving. The other is a bit more stern and masculine, and, you know, they take action. They do this, they order that, you know what I mean? They're more controlling. Here. Yeah, with the Hierophant. Okay, so we have the Empress, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. These two may be speaking about going, you know, to a mentor, a spiritual mentor, counseling. Okay, they may be deciphering. Maybe we can go to counseling with this mending, especially. Okay. Because there is love here and there are children. At the end of the day, there is love and there are children. There's just been some disappointments. All right. Yes, someone feels like they were betrayed, like they were abandoned, like they were emotionally abandoned, financially abandoned, or abandoned when it comes to the practicality of this relationship, the way things move, the way things operate, right? I feel this energy where someone knows that someone is very loyal, or they feel that this person is trustworthy. And in the meantime, although this person is trustworthy, somebody else was doing something else, and it's heartbreaking. Okay, it's disheartening. Yeah, we have the Emperor and the Empress out. So that's what I was saying. This is either a marriage or two people who have been together for a long time, since they were children. Okay, And there's an energy here where someone is kind of done with the controlling nature of someone. Someone is kind of done with the way that someone speaks to them. They're done with the way that they operate. And so there's communication that has come in, and it seems like things just move quickly. It's like out of the blue, this stuff is happening, and someone is like, oh my God, if it's not this thing, it's another. So it could be that there's a few different things happening. There may have been a child that someone was concerned about. There may have been work matters, material money matters that someone was concerned about. And now with the situation, with the connection, it's just too much here. But Spirit is asking you to look for signs and synchronicities, or at least go within, feel the feelings. 10. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords with the Moon here over the King of Wands. This is someone who is anxious, right? But with the Moon, that does talk about feelings. And again, Pisces and the Pisces full moon. Whatever you feel, don't be hasty about it. Okay? I also feel like somebody is kind of blocking someone. They may be blocking their phone calls. They may be blocking their texts because they really don't want to talk about this anymore. They need time to themselves to feel the feelings and figure out what it is that they want to do. Okay? But again, someone may be trying to be cordial because they live in the same house, or because they have to see them because of the children or something like that. Someone is focused on the past disappointment here, and they need to have some time to themselves to figure out what it is that they want to do. They're going back and forth in their head. They're indecisive about what exactly they want to do. But again, 2 of Pentacles, they have a lot on their plate, and they're trying to juggle all of these things up in the air. Try not to let the balls fall by the wayside, but it is hard. It is hard. Also, there's somebody here who wants to start a new business and take the leadership role in their own life, okay? But they may feel blocked, but that's not going to be sustained, that energy. It will pass, okay? It will pass, because it's just this moment in time. It's a temporary stir up. And so Spirit is saying, feel the feelings, go in deep to your heart, feel the feelings, and come up with an answer. And listen to your intuition, because there will be signs and synchronicities, but they will not be obvious. It is intentionally looking at signs, looking for signs from the universe here. Okay? Because there's love here, but it's like someone is questioning now. Do you really love me? Do you really care about me? Because if you did, you would be helping me with this. You would be helping me with that. You wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be doing that kind of energy. Somebody may decide to be single, and not only be single, but to change this whole situation around on their own and create their own business as well here. Yeah. With this Justice card here, it's like somebody wants balance, somebody wants justice, somebody wants somebody to pay too, okay, for what they have put them through. It's like that's what they're thinking about, okay? So somebody may be learning through this process, learning how to pour more into themselves and rely on themselves more than what they rely on their partner, because they've been doing it on their own anyway. You know what I'm saying? For the majority part, okay? But again, there is love here, okay? And there's a home with children. Okay, there's money that is entwined here. Okay, so there may be property that is included in this because of all of the years that they've been together. But there is an internal struggle. It won't last long. Spirit is going to give you an epiphany. Okay? There's an epiphany, Tiffany. Okay? All right? Male or female. I don't know who this is for. But it's about the equal give and take. And someone is really meditating on this. Okay? The more that somebody thinks about this, it's like they're going to start putting, if they don't have a secret account already, they're going to start making a secret account. They're going to protect their own assets. They're going to protect their children. Okay? They are. Because they're tired of this. They're going to focus on themselves. Because they feel like they've been walking blindly, believing, you know, doing the most for everybody. 10 of Wands. Doing the most for everybody, but not really seeing. It's like going along with something, but not really seeing the road ahead. And with this Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody who's going to really manifest what they want for themselves. It is the loyal one. They're going to be loyal to their children. They're going to protect their assets going forward. They're not going to deplete their energy anymore. Okay? This is somebody taking control of their own assets, their children, their home, whatever it is. Even if it's their business, they are protecting. They're protecting. And Spirit Guide Source is giving you the direction. Now, this happened because for some reason I'm seeing this was built on faulty foundation here. Now, let me bring out these twin flame cards because we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay, but it could be anybody. Everybody is here on the board. Water, fire, air, earth. Okay, so again, it is a collective reading. But let's see here. Holy Spirit, messages of love, truth, and guidance for the collectives. Someone has a decision to make, and they may be waiting until they can divvy the money or divvy the ownership of tangible things before they make a decision to leave. Okay? Yeah, hidden feelings. Okay? But they're not going to be hidden anymore. Okay? The real truth is coming out. The real truth of how you feel is coming out. The real truth of how this person feels. The masks are coming off with the twin flame cards here. Okay? Retreat. Someone wants to be left alone with their feelings. Full moon in the background here, right? They want to be left alone with their feelings, and Spirit is asking you, go deep within, feel the feelings, and come out restored and speak your truth. Okay? You're not going to hide anymore. You're not going to, you know, be indecisive about what you need to do. You're just not. I am connecting to my higher self. That's what I said. I am connecting to my higher self here. All right? And on the rocks. That's what this whole reading is about. I pulled out many cards, and that's what's happening here. Let's get a final message, Holy Spirit, please. This is a very transformative time for a lot of people, because it's about, this week is a very spiritual time, but it's deep. Wherever you have had thoughts in the back of your mind about any situation, job, relationship, partnerships, romantic, non-romantic, our connections, anything tangible, even about where we live, we're not going to be able to hide those feelings anymore. Okay? We're not going to be able to hide those feelings anymore. The pull will be too strong for that. And that's just the energies of surrounding us in the universe, in the planetary, you know, movement, in the cosmics, okay? Yeah, this is what's coming out. 2 cards. The first one, trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay? Trust that. And it will. And that's why the decision has to be made from you internally by retreating and going inward, not outward, talking to other folks, getting their opinion and going on their opinion. There's nothing wrong with talking to folks, but asking someone outside of you to validate what you feel is a no-no, right? Taking off the mask and revealing any hidden feelings, okay? The masks are coming off because something, work, housing, money, connection, something is on the rocks here, and I feel like it's a connection. And so Spirit is asking you with the advice cards to trust that your inner voice will always steer you in the right direction, okay? But the contrasting card that came out is doubt. That's the indecision. That's the I don't know. That's where you need to really pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, because you are going to be given a sign with the Tower here and the Serendipity card here, okay? And it says, I release the need to know all the answers. That's how you get rid of doubt. You don't need to know all the answer. You just need to know how you feel. Your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. And sometimes we just outgrow people and things. Bottom of the deck, peace. That's what we're asking for. That's what we will receive. Peace. Okay? Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. And that's the mending. Okay? That's the mending. It is being cordial. It's not wanting to riff anymore. It's not wanting to argue anymore. It's not wanting havoc anymore. It is, I want peace. We can coexist, or we can co-parent, or we can divvy this up in a mature way. We don't have to argue, fuss, and fight all the time, because somebody doesn't want that anymore. It's like, come on, man. You know, come on, girl. Right? Mending. We can work together peacefully to resolve the issue, even if that's us being together, separating, co-parenting, coexisting, whatever it is. There will be a peaceful resolve, and that's what someone wants. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. And this is what I have. I hope it was helpful and enlightening. Until we see each other again, please take care of yourself and be well. Namaste.